In life, most of us try to stay honest, work hard, and hold on to our values. But sometimes, just one moment of greed, a single thought, can turn everything upside down. Have you ever thought about how one decision could open the door to success, or shut it forever? Today's story is one you'll want to listen to carefully, because every part of it shows how, if we don't control our thoughts, even the most honest person can make the wrong choice. A long time ago, there was a young man named Jake who lived in a small town. His life was filled with sadness and struggle. Every day, he searched for work, made a little money, went home, cooked a simple meal, and then went to bed. One day, after walking all day without finding any work, Jake headed home with a heavy heart. Suddenly, he heard someone call from behind. "Is there anyone who can help me carry something?" Jake turned and saw an old man with 3 large, heavy duffel bags. Jake said, "Yes, I can help." The old man explained, "I need to go to the next village. It's a bit far. I can carry 2 bags myself, but this third one is too heavy. Can you take it? I'll give you 3 gold coins." Jake agreed, but as soon as he lifted the bag, he realized how heavy it really was. "Wow, this is heavy," he said. The old man calmly replied, "Yes, because it's full of bronze coins." Even though it weighed a lot, Jake hoisted it onto his shoulder and started walking with him. As they walked, Jake noticed the old man kept glancing his way. Jake thought, maybe he's worried I'll run off with the bag. But then he reminded himself, "I'm not a thief. I'd never betray someone. I just want to work hard and earn honestly." After a while, they reached the bank of a river. Without waiting, Jake stepped into the water and began crossing. The old man stayed behind. "I'm too old," he said. "I can't cross with these 2 bags. If I try, I might drown. Can you carry 1 more? Don't worry, I'll give you 3 more gold coins." Jake agreed, but when he reached for the bag, the man stopped him. "Promise me you won't run away." Jake looked surprised. "Why would I run away?" The old man said, "It's hard to trust people these days. This bag has silver coins." Jake felt annoyed now. "Do I look like a thief to you? I don't cheat people for money. Just give me the bag." He grabbed the second bag and crossed the river. Not even the thought of silver tempted him away from his values. Soon, they reached a hill. Jake started climbing slowly, but the old man stayed at the bottom. "Come on," Jake called out. "Why are you standing there?" The man sighed. "I'm too old. I can't climb with this bag." "Then give it to me. I'll carry it," Jake said. The old man hesitated. "But this one has gold coins. If you run away, I won't be able to stop you." Jake, frustrated now, replied, "I already told you, I'm not that kind of person. I'm honest. I used to work for a loan company. I was in charge of keeping records, but when they asked me to lie about a client's loan, I quit. That's who I am." The old man still didn't look convinced, but finally said, "I don't know if you're telling the truth, but here, take it. I'll walk slowly. You wait for me on the other side of the hill." Jake lifted the last bag and began walking ahead, but as he climbed, a thought crept in. "If I run away now, the old man can't catch me. I'll be rich forever." Another thought followed. "He's old, he probably doesn't have long to live. What's he going to do with all this money anyway? But me, I'm young. With this gold, I can get rich, marry a beautiful woman, and live in luxury." Tempted by these thoughts, Jake started running, carrying all 3 bags. Out of breath, he finally reached home. He opened the bags and froze. There was no gold, no silver, just piles of small stones. Shocked, he thought, "Why did the old man lie to me? Why would he trick me like this?" Then he noticed a note inside. He picked it up and read, "I am the king of this land. I have no family or heir, and I am growing old. I've been searching for an honest man to adopt as my son and future king. If you hadn't run away, you would have been that man." As Jake finished reading, regret filled his heart. He had lived honestly his whole life, never wanting to cheat anyone. But one small greedy thought ruined everything. If he had controlled his mind for just one more moment, he could have become the heir to the throne. Instead, a single moment of weakness cost him the greatest chance of his life. This story shows us how powerful our thoughts are. Jake was an honest man, yet one greedy thought made him do something completely against his values. At first, the thought was simple. If I run away, he can't stop me. But it didn't end there. It grew into, I'll be rich, I'll live a great life, I'll marry a beautiful woman. And that chain of thoughts led him to make the wrong choice. There's a saying, even our worst enemy can't hurt us the way our own negative thoughts can. Every action begins with a thought. Thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions turn into habits. And habits shape our future. If we want to avoid negative outcomes, we need to guard our thoughts. Honest, positive thinking can lead us toward a better, more meaningful life. Our thoughts are like seeds. One day, they grow into the future we live in. So let's make sure those seeds are filled with peace, positivity, and honesty. If you believe this story should reach more people, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can stay with us. I'll be back with another inspiring story soon. Until then, be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward in life.